Hi everyone, thank you for joining me. For today's DIY, you're going to need one short and one tall candlestick holder, 2 to 3 bags of river rocks, various succulents, 3 bowls, and I got these from the kitchen section of my Dollar Tree, and spray paint of your choice in either hot glue or E6000. We're going to start off by spray painting our bowls and our candlestick holders with the color of your choice. I went with gold today. Make sure you do this in a well-ventilated area. I'm outside for this part, and I'm just giving everything a good thorough coat and then letting it dry in between. After our spray paint has dried completely, we're going to go ahead and attach all of our pieces using either hot glue or E6000. I'm actually doing a combination of both. I like E6000 for the stronger hold, but it takes a lot longer to set, usually about 24 hours. So I use the hot glue to hold it in the meantime. Start with the largest bowl on the bottom and the longest candlestick holder. Next will be your medium-sized bowl, and then on top of that, the short candlestick holder. And finally, we'll be adding the smallest bowl at the very top. After our glue is completely dried, we're going to add our river rocks in. And we're going to put a lot at the bottom so that the base is nice and strong, so that the top part doesn't get too heavy and kind of topple over on us. And the last step is just placing your succulents wherever you'd like them. For our next project, we're going to need a mason jar cutout. I'm using the I've Got My Eyes on You Halloween decoration. I got it from the Dollar Tree this year. You can also use foam board to kind of cut a piece out to make it look like a mason jar. You're also going to need chalkboard paint, some decorative ribbon, a piece of chalk, acrylic paint, and the chalkboard markers are actually optional. It's up to you if you want to use them or not. First step is going to be using our chalkboard paint. You're going to want at least 2 coats, preferably 3 for this. After that is completely dried, we're going to paint the lid of our mason jar. You can choose whatever color you'd like for this, and I chose gold. And don't worry too much if you can't get a perfectly straight line. We're going to use that decorative ribbon to put on the neck of the jar. For the next part, find a design or quote that you like from the internet and print it out. Put it design side down and take your chalk and rub it all over the back of the paper. Now take your design and put it chalk side down onto your mason jar. Trace your entire design with either a pencil or a pen. This is a great project to showcase your favorite quote from a movie or book. I'm using one from J.R.R. Tolkien. Once you've finished tracing your whole design, take the page off and you'll be left with an impression. It's that easy. Now just trace over your design. It's entirely up to you whether you want to use chalk or chalkboard marker. If you decide to use the chalkboard marker, please keep in mind that it will be permanent on this design. These markers are only made for non-porous surfaces, and because the sign that we're using today is wooden, it will stick forever. I also chose to take a black marker and define the lid a little bit more. Our last step will be adding a decorative ribbon. Our last project is so easy, I didn't even have to record how I did it. Just take 2 cooling racks from the Dollar Tree and spray paint them the color of your choice. I chose gold, again, because it goes with the rest of my home decor. I used 2 command hooks from the Dollar Tree just to hold it in place, and then I found these little mini clothespins that you see here that attach different things to the board. Thank you so much for joining me today, and if you like these projects and you want to see more like it, please make sure to like and subscribe.